Rob Clayton, thanks for taking the time. The Air Force Invitational last weekend, maybe not as many first-place finishes as you want, but your take on your team and how they're swimming at this point.
Brian, I continue to be really bullish on this team. I think we're going to be really good when it matters. Not a moment too soon, but we're doing the work. We're doing the work, and we're getting consistently better week after week. We have teams that are beating us that haven't in the past, just to be honest. But I think come conference time, this team is going to be really good. And part of that is how young we are. Half our group are freshmen, and a third to half our group of our scoring group at conference will be freshmen. And they continue to impress. So I think we're going to be really good when it comes right to it. And I'm continue to be very optimistic about this group. And mostly it's because of what we do Monday through Thursday. And oftentimes, we spend our whole season in an investment stage. And that's just how we do it. And we're looking for one big withdrawal at the conference championships. And, we've gotten better every week. I think this week, Sprint Champs, it's always a fun meet. It's always a meet where we swim fast. We swim 50s of strokes. We have a prelim, a semifinal, and a final. We'll also have the 200, the 500, the 200 IM. We'll have some relays. It's always an exciting meet. We wear some tech suits. So we're super excited about this weekend.
Do you guys get excited because not necessarily you put on the fast suits, but it's like this is more like a tournament event, like you got to win a heat to make a final?
Yeah, it's all of the above. And in combination with, the guys aren't going to admit this, but we are pulling back a little. And they don't necessarily feel that either because intensity is still super high. But we are giving them a chance a little bit this week, but especially as we move into the first chance meet at DU and then certainly a conference, giving them a chance to recover more, to not rest, but be a little more fresh and swim a little faster. So there are a lot of things that make this fun, and just a unique format certainly helps that. And there's a lot of excitement around the meet. We've been doing this with Denver for, I don't know when we started, over a decade, I think. And it's just been a great way to finish the dual meet season and launch us into championship season.
Yeah. I want to go back, though, because you said you continue to have this optimism, and you talked about practice. What specifically in practice are you seeing? Is it the buy-in? Is it the work ethic? What are you seeing in these guys that you believe in them so much?
Yeah, I think it's all of the above, but it's the buy-in, it's the work ethic, it's the the willingness to do not just some things, but everything to be great. Whether that's in the weight room, whether it's in our dryland training room, whether it's in the pool, and certainly I don't see what all goes on behind. But the guys show up ready to work every day. None of us are real chipper at 6:15 in the morning, but we all know what we need to do, and the guys are ready to do it. And the guys are ready to race each other in practice, to be fast, to focus on the details, and to do all the little things it takes to be great at the right time. So, it's an exciting group, and it's especially exciting if you're on the inside and you work with them day after day after day.
I know you wanted to talk about Matt Lattin being back in the pool. What does he bring to your team?
Well, most exciting event last weekend was 200 free relay. We won it. And we won it because Matt Lattin dove in a little behind and caught up and won it on the last leg. So, with the combination of Wen and Matthew, We probably have two of the top relay guys in the conference, no matter where we put them. And we might see that on our medley relay. We had Wen swim the 100 back last weekend, and he was really fast in 100 backstroke. Obviously not his strength, but that's an area where, we may need a little help at the conference meet in terms of starting off that medley relay. So, we just wanted to see what he could do. And then with Wen leads off a lot of our relays, Matthew anchors a lot of our relays, really gives us a 1-2 punch. And we've got guys who can swim that middle part and keep us in there and give us a chance. And, Matthew's gotten better every time he's touched the water. Literally every swim, he's been better than the last one. So a lot of this for him is just getting repetitions. And, with the sprint meet this weekend, he'll get repetitions in, a format that he loves, where we're just swimming 50s and, a chance to really see that underwater prowess that he has. I mean, he's pretty amazing underwater. So, we're super happy to have Matthew back with us.
It's great. It's going to be fun this weekend. Sprint Championships. We'll recognize the senior. We'll talk about them next week. But get out 11 a.m. on Saturday. Rob, thanks for the time.
Thanks, Brian.